It's my pleasure now to be joined by Riley Killip from the Concordia men's golf squad. Hey, Riley, thanks for making some time for us tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I've been very impressed by the Cavaliers because you've been very consistent this year. Now, you led the Cavaliers to a team victory in the fall season that concluded in September's Western Washington Invitational. And then you have turned it around here in the spring season, and you've been consistent, finishing in fourth place in the last three tournaments that Concordia has been entered into. What is the reason for that level of consistency, which is quite impressive?
We've got such a young core with the three freshmen. I mean, obviously, Jackson and I are upperclassmen, with him being a senior and I'm a junior. But having those three guys playing the way that they're playing and consistently playing the way that they're playing, it really gives us a chance to be in contention and win every week, which is what you see with those fourth place finishes that we've had the last three events. Is we've had the opportunity coming down the stretch in all three of those events, and we're just knocking on the door waiting for another one.
Well, when you have a young squad, as obviously Concordia does, and you've just alluded to that, is it almost axiomatic that this team will get better as the year progresses?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it all goes back to experience. Jackson and I both have quite a lot of experience, quite a lot of reps as far as college golf goes, but with the freshmen only having one season with the fall under their belt, it's just going to get better as we go on. So it's really, really exciting.
All right, you brought up something interesting, and let's delve into this for just a second. Obviously, you're the grizzled veteran as a junior and one senior, and you have these youngsters that you are tutoring, mentoring. What's the difference? And you talk about the fact that you have been around the collegiate golf circuit now for a while. What is the transition like from high school golf to college golf at the GNAC level?
Well, for me, I went to Olympia High School, and the transition from high school golf to golf at the GNAC level, I would say, I mean, there's quite a few players in the GNAC who are just studs. I would say that the field is a little bit deeper. I mean, in high school, you've got the guys who are going to play at some good, maybe top Division I programs, and they're obviously highly sought after. Everyone knows them. But once you get down the leaderboard a little bit, it kind of falls off. And in the GNAC, and especially playing with these guys and having, this being my third year, the fields are a lot deeper than high school golf, which is just a lot of fun.
Do you feel any responsibility to mentor the young group that is on as part of the Concordia team?
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty fortunate. It's actually pretty interesting. All three of our freshmen, older side as far as the freshman class goes, just because we have two Swedes and one Norwegian. So the two Swedes they both turned 20 this year, and Jorgen, the Norwegian, is 19. So even though they're freshmen and they're young, they've all been playing golf at a high level over in Europe. So coming over here, it was a lot easier of a transition, I think, than, for example, Jackson and I going from high school golf here in the States to college golf.
Yeah. Now, when you speak with your teammates who have come from abroad, does the conversation ever talk about the differences between European golf and golf here?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I know when Jorgen came and he was playing his first rounds here, we were playing over at a local municipal course. And, I mean, it's not obviously we're fortunate enough to be able to play Columbia Edgewater Country Club. And so this course is obviously, it's not quite up to the same level, but he was just dumbfounded with how amazing the conditions were compared to what he comes from. So hearing that and hearing similar things from Seb and Victor, it was pretty cool. Just how how different it is over here coming from there.
Riley Killip from the Concordia men's golf team is joining us here. Okay, Concordia back in action at the Tim Tierney Pioneer Shootout down in Alameda, California, March 16th and 17th. What are you doing leading up to that tournament, and what expectations do the Cavaliers have for themselves at that tourney?
Well, we were fortunate enough to be able to get to see the property when we were down at our last event in Livermore. So, got a little bit of an idea about what's going on there. And our women's team also played there last week, I believe. So both coaches got to see a good look at the course, and this is the second year that they've played it. So they've got a good game plan for us. And as far as expectations go, I mean, we know what we're capable of. Obviously, having three guys finish in the top 5 at our last event, the victor getting the individual win, like we know exactly what we're capable of doing. And I mean, we just have the expectation to come Tuesday and the final round, we know we should be right there with a chance to win. So.
Well, Riley, I really appreciate you making some time for us tonight. Continue to hit them long and straight throughout the rest of this season, will you? And continued success. I know you're majoring in business there at Concordia. Continued success there as well. And, again, you're just a junior, so there's an opportunity. Maybe we'll have the opportunity to talk to you again sometime down the road here on GNAC Insider. But thank you for joining us tonight. And, again, continued success to you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.